a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you... And the Commodores will kick it away first. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Razorbacks offense will go on the attack first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Here comes the heat. Working that left side. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll do it himself. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they got it at the 42. The Razorbacks want to move quickly.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. From the gun, running back gets to give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
They'll start this drive with a pass. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Here's the handoff. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. The lone back's got it. Let's take a big view here about Vanderbilt. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a three-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
And the whole building gets excited because transfer pool is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer pool.
The Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Fires to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Just can't
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Commodores decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They bring the pressure, and that one is a wounded duck. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. They'll move the tight end. The give out of the gun. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. And the Razorbacks can really attack on this second and short. The give to the back. He breaks the tackle. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on third and short from the 21. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Razorbacks line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Now they'll run the draw. Got enough for the first down and once more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Wants to go up top on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Arkansas. The defense putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Vinny, Vidi, Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did.
On the option, Bill toss it.
Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. With the catch, it's Evans. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. The Commodores are in the hurry-up.
And you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Yeah, and this man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's a kind of been a theme
defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And the defense gets to the quarterback again and breaks the ball loose. Man, their second forced fumble. This guy's put it on the deck twice. Ball security is job security. You've got to take better care of the football.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Leaves it with the back. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley and knock him down for a loss. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Bringing the heat. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Running back searching for a hole. Got the 1st down and more. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. They've got a 1st down here to open the period.
Keep those sticks moving!
QB draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll run it from the gun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Send the tight end in motion. From the gun, the ground game. Makes it past the marker. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Blunt. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. He shanked it. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Under fire. Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Coverage team was down there to corral, and they made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking for a gap. It's Blunt. Hard running there. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. The Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The run from the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. And the Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. There he goes. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
And you know what? The best 3rd down offenses don't get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a 1st down. Who needs 3rd downs if you can just pound it down their throat in 2nd down?
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Shakes off the defender. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to sneak it.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now 2 minutes before half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add another. The defense snuffed out any attempt to move forward on the last play, and now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. The official says no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
On the move at the 30. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The Commodores moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man downfield. Now it's a green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this 1st half closes out.
They go to the draw. Nice. They're going to keep running. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Commodores in a good spot here with second and short. And make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And he's got him. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Here's a hit. And the defense got him at the 27.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. It's good. This is now a 7-point game. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
The Razorbacks will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
Commodores want to pick up the tempo. Gives it to the back on the draw. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Found a little space, and he's got forward in the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Finds a soft spot. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. To the air on 2nd down. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
On third down, he drops to throw. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll push that one down a little further.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll lead it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
On third and long, trying to convert through the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Commodores will call on their punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better on the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
And the Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. It'll be a draw. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Razorbacks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Working the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Blunt. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Trying to get it to the mark. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. The Razorbacks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Here comes the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to run the corner. Now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And the pass is broken up incomplete. But wait, there's more. Flag on the field, and it might be against the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Adams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down, they'll go to the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
The Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls overuse. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Leaves it with the back. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Razorbacks can really attack on this second and short. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll sneak it. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. The Razorbacks will punt away on fourth down. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. And the Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
So hard.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
And the Commodores take over first and 10.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. We've reached the break. Arkansas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. The scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So we open the final period with a third down play. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Makes the grab. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. It's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
The Commodores are flying down the field.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Hunt is in the air. He'll take it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught on the line, it's Blunt. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Blunt. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. On the ground, it's Blunt. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Looking for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. And now it's 4th down. The Razorbacks send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. Back over in the middle. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Commodores in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get 1st down. That's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the 1st down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
The Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Heaves it deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Commodores will punt this one away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to the playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. When you think about it, you got the lead, you got the football, you got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Gets it past the marker. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. Takes the handoff. It's Pope. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Razorbacks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tries to do it himself on the draw. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 3rd. Fires to the middle. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it from the gun. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. The Razorbacks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off the RPO, complete. Breaks into the open. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. On the option. He'll pitch it. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. The give on the inside. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. They'll run play action. And the ball is way in. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they take it in for 6 more points. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Leaves it with the running back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Hit as he throws. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Commodores will line up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
Makes the catch right at the 50. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory.